Blues is what you feel from your heart. Blues is something that uh, you don't learn, something that you live, something that you wish for, something you hope for, and what you are. And I'm a blues man. Blues child, blues kids, blues everything. Everything around me is the blues. And I love it. I got started, I left my little hometown in Louisiana in 1947. I went to Pine Bluff, Arkansas. In 1951, I moved to Chicago. And then I migrated, I stayed there 48 years, and I migrated back to Mississippi. But when I was a young boy, my first cousin gave me a guitar, and I was about 7 years old. He was about 15 years old. He wouldn't let me play the guitar unless the girl was around him, the little girls. And I would go out together with the little girls, make him interested in the girls so I could use his guitar. So my dad, being a preacher, he said, "Boy, bring that guitar here." And I thought my dad was gonna sing a song for me, "Glory, Glory, Hallelujah," or something from the church. He said, "I'm gonna sing a song that I used to sing to a little girl when I was older than you." I wanted to hear the song because I thought it gonna be my mother. He was gonna sing about, but he said, "Me and my gal went to Chinky pin hunting. She fell down and I saw something." I said, "Daddy, my daddy being a preacher, singing this kind of song." I said, "Sing it again, Dad." He said, "Me and my gal went to Chinky pin hunting. She fell down and I saw something." I said, "Sing it again." Now what I wanted him to do, sing the other verse. If the girl fell down, he saw something. I thought the next verse he could tell me what he saw. And I said, "Dad, how big was she?" He said, "Oh, she was fat, real fat." I said, "What she had on?" He said, "Nothing but a dress." Now, in my little mind, a fat lady falling down with nothing on but a dress. I could division in my head. Oh, God, what he saw. I said, "Sing it again." By that time, my mother was in the kitchen cooking. She said, meaning don't sing that kind of song to that boy. So he said, "Me and my gal went to Chinky Bin hunting. She fell down and I saw something." And my mother was walking up. I said, "Sing it again." And my mother was coming up. I said, "Dad, here come my mama." He was singing. He had his hat on his head. He said, "Me and my gal went to Chinky Bin hunting. She fell down and I kept running." And I don't know what the song would have been. I don't know what he saw. So that's how I got started singing the blues, man. Then I built me a guitar upside the wall with the string off a broom wire, and I had a brick at the top and a bottle at the bottom. So one day the brick fell out and hit me in the head and started bleeding. So I reversed the brick at the bottom, smart now, put the bottle at the top. Then my song started sounding like a guitar. Boom, 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 Wayne Dane and Doodle. And that's where my guitar playing started, man. And from that time to now, I recorded 347 songs, and since 1951, and I'm an old man, been doing this for 63 years, and here I am. That's it. That's the Bobby Rush. I went a lot of places I could not go where you had to club. I played a mini club said no color allowed because I was there because of musician standpoint. I played at many places behind a curtain where they want to hear my music, didn't want to see my face. Oh yeah, yeah. Played behind the curtain. Myself and the late Muddy Waters, Jay Villanova, we played a many nights what they want to hear our music, but they want to see the guy who's playing the music. You know, because they want to hear that blackness, they want to hear that blues. You know, and but I got so good at a place in Robbins, Illinois, in 1952. So the guy would let me. So, ladies and gentlemen, we've been entertained by Bobby Rush and the Four Jivers. They would open the curtain up, and I would take a bow, and they would close it right back up. So finally, but the guy told me, he said, "We'd like to take a bow, but we don't want to see the band." So they had two curtains. I was standing in front of the band. The band was standing behind another curtain. So when they opened the curtain, they wouldn't see nobody but me. So I was on my way to be a star then. But I laugh about it, but but the meaning why they did it was one thing, but I had fun behind the curtain because I know couldn't no one see me, so I had the little girls that come behind the curtain. So that was a lot of things going on behind the curtain. if you know what I mean.